Hello, beautiful embodied community. Today I will be sharing a body scan practice with you. You may choose to take this body scan seated or laying down, finding a comfortable position that will allow you to bring some awareness to the way that the body is doing today. And just like all of the practices, I'm always inviting you to notice what it feels like to move through the practice. If at any time that feels less than supportive, you can always come out of it in a way that feels supportive to you. But if you've made your way into a comfortable position, I invite you here to maybe soften the gaze or close the eyes. Maybe beginning to direct the breath in and out of the nose best possible. And if that's not available to you, you may choose to inhale through the nose. Maybe slowly exhale out of the mouth. Maybe beginning to slowly elongate that exhale. Focusing here on a slightly longer exhale than your inhale. And allowing the exhale to naturally taper off. I invite you here to take a moment and notice any sensations in the body. And maybe taking a moment to notice any parts of the body that feel at ease or at rest. And maybe also noticing any parts of the body that feel tense or discomfort. And very often these dual energies reside in the body, and so here we're creating gentle awareness for our entire experience without trying to change it. It's creating some space and awareness for your experience as it is. And from here, I invite you to bring your awareness to the face and the space across the forehead, between the eyebrows. And taking note of the energy here in this part of the body. And maybe allowing your inhale breath to move to this part of the face. And that longer exhale, softening the forehead and furrowing the eyebrows. And I invite you here to bring your awareness to the mouth and the jaw. And taking note of the energy here in this part of the body. It may feel nice to maybe open the mouth and gently allow the lower jaw to track from side to side. Maybe here the mouth eventually goes a little slack. The tongue settles at the bottom of the mouth. I invite you to bring your awareness to the chest and the shoulders. Taking note again of the energy here in this part of the body. maybe inviting some gentle curiosity. Is there an opportunity for me to soften my shoulders a little further back onto the ground or the chair? Is there an opportunity to soften the shoulders a little further down from the ears? And taking a moment to maybe notice the way the inhales lift the chest up and towards the sky, and the way the exhales soften the chest back and towards the ground. And I invite you here to bring your awareness into the abdomen. Again, taking note of the energy here in this part of the body. Is the abdomen moving freely here? Is the breath reaching it? Or is the abdomen hard? Is it having a difficult time moving with the breath? Is there some stagnant energy here? And is there a way to allow the breath to move freely into this part of the body? And maybe allowing the abdomen to soften with each exhale. Inhale, sending the belly button up towards sky. And your longer exhale, softening the belly button down and back towards spine. I invite you to bring your awareness and maybe take a notice of how the hips and the pelvis feel here. Again, maybe inviting some gentle curiosity. Is there any work being done here by the hips to keep my body as it is, either on the ground or on the chair? Is there an opportunity to soften a little further here with each breath? Again, taking note of the energy here in this part of the body. It may feel nice to maybe gently rock the hips from side to side. And with your exhales, visualizing this part of the body softening back. You may be visualizing your powerful breath moving deep into the body here. And exhales moving through any energy or any sensations that feel less than supportive. And lastly here, bringing your awareness to the bottom half of the body, the legs and the feet. Again, taking note of the energy here in this part of the body. And maybe visualizing your powerful breath moving down the torso, through the hips and the pelvis, down the legs, and through the feet. The exhale, sending off any sensations, any energy that feels less than supportive, and sending that energy off, maybe with a wiggle of the toes, and doing that as often as you need to. Eventually here, inviting some awareness for your current state of being. That may be in your physical body, in the mind, and maybe even the spirit. Maybe the energy has shifted or changed since we began this practice. Maybe it stayed the same, that's okay too. But maybe the awareness has grown a little bit for your current state of being. And you're welcome to come back to this body scan anytime you need the support. And I thank you so much for joining me.